Hi, happy morning. There are many books and many magazines, many articles that we've read about the importance of our spending time with ourselves. While we have been thinking too much about our time to be spent in our office, with our family members, with our friends, with our relatives, for the entertainment, for going out, hardly we are thinking about the requirement of spending the time with ourselves. We are not considering ourselves as one other human being who is most important than all those people on the outside. It is essential that we need to spend a portion of our time with ourselves. Sometimes we have to look at ourselves as another human being who is our most important friend, the most important acquaintance, the most important relative, and the most important human being for our life, in our life, for the growth in our life. A portion of the time means it can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever time that we have to be spent with ourselves. Spending the time with ourselves does not mean that we are not bothered about other people. We are as much bothered about others as everybody else is. But the way we would like to make inward journey, that is going to determine the success which we are going to have on the external world. So the time that we are going to spend with ourselves is more important than even the time that we are going to spend with the outside world. Okay, what do we do when we are going to be with ourselves? We can meditate, we can pray, we can talk to ourselves, we can do anything that we would like to do. It's a total free time for you to be with yourself, during which time the most important activity that we should do is also to talk to ourselves. When we talk to ourselves, we tell ourselves how we have to be, what we have to be, how we have to move forward in life, what are the actions that we have to take to move forward in our life, how are we to grow ourselves. We take oath to ourselves that these are the discipline factors that we are going to follow, these are the philosophies that we are going to hold on to, and these are the promises that we're going to make to the world and to make ourselves. There are so many promises, there are so many interactions by ourselves, with ourselves. When we do all these talks within ourselves, what will happen is all these instructions will get permeated into every cell of our human being, and all the resources, all the forces which are lying latent within us will start getting deployed towards achievement of all the self-talk promises that we make to ourselves. So inner journey, inner talk, self-promises, self-declaration, and self-loathing, and self-proclamation are all some of the key factors in our life to achieve big accomplishments in the external world. So have internal journey as much as you want to have the external journey. Let it be a prayer, let it be a meditation, also let it be part of talking to yourself. Please look at this aspect in your life and check how much of your time is spent for yourself when you do the talking to yourself. And when you remember, when you are going to be with yourself, it's very easy for us that we are going to be alone with ourselves. We can do whatever we like to do. And the most important parameter that we have to embrace when we are going to be ourselves, with ourselves, is to have the extreme discipline so that our mind is focused on all those external accomplishments and goals that we are going to set for ourselves. Thank you.